Ooh, today I'm getting ready to be on here and talking my talk. Whatever you do, if you just getting on here, please share this video. We live, so share it with 5. Fast as possible. Let's go. We're going live, and I want you to share it with 5. I got something I want to talk about today that's going to be sun, moon, and rising sign. Sun, moon, and rising. Do you know your sun, moon, and rising? Who knows their sun, moon, and rising? I'm about to be calling out some astrologers today too. They some of my friends. I don't know if they know how I feel like this or whatever, but this is just where I'm at with the whole situation. Yep. So please, drop down like it's hot. Find 5 people. Send this to them. We live with 5. Let's get the whole joint popping. All right. Okay. Dream Sketcher, Woke, Stoner Friends, everybody should come in this one right here, because have you ever been someplace and all of a sudden somebody was like, oh, no, I'm going to just say this. I get introduced a lot to people and another person says, oh, he's into astrology. Oh, he's into astrology. Sent to 10. Thank you. Press 5 if you've already sent this to 5 people. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's a reason why I got the camera like this, because when we flip it over, we're about to get into an astrology class. So I just want to let y'all know we're about to have an astrology class right now. But first off, you have to make it look messy, okay? So if you're on, what we're about to do is we're about to talk about something, okay? We're about to talk about something real serious. We're going to take all these out. I'm going to explain what this is real fast, but I have to tell a story first. If you're into astrology, you know what I'm saying, type astro. You know what I'm saying? If you're into astrology, right? Or numerology or spiritual, all these other things, right? So I'll go somewhere and somebody will be like, yo, he's an astrologer. And then a person will say, my sun is in Taurus, my moon is in Libra, and Virgo's my rising, I think. And then they look at me. They look at me like I'm supposed to know something about them because they told me these 3 things. I'm sick and tired of it. I teach astrology. I don't just do consultations, but I have students. And guess what? My students know better to come to me talking about my sun, moon, and rising sign. Yes. So we're talking about bodying your chart. Bodying your chart is what I'm about to show you how you body your chart. I'm going to show you what a body your chart looks like. If you cannot body your chart, you should be quiet. If you cannot body your chart, you should shut your mouth. It's disrespectful to astrology and astrologers for you to only know your sun, moon, and rising sign. You are being disrespectful. What up, Ace? I'm letting these jokers know they're being disrespectful. And they need to put something on this science. You're going to put some respect on this science. You're going to see this right here and start putting some respect on it. I'm tired of y'all. I don't go to y'all's industry and give y'all half information and pretend like I know what I'm talking about. My man Money Coach is on here. You know what I'm saying? Bearded Haru is on here. Y'all don't hear me going to their industry. Money Coach is the top, like financial wealth planning, insurance, all of that. You know what I'm saying? You don't see me going to his industry because I know a little bit about I know how to make money. But I don't go over there in his lane and start giving little pieces of information out and think I know something. That'd be disrespectful. California Sex in the building. What up, Caleb? I see you. Leo Queen is in the building. I'm sick and tired of jokers not bodying their chart, but then want to get in my face and say something about sun, moon, and rising. Okay? So this is what body your chart looks like. You don't have enough information. I'm going to show you what bodying your chart is and why I'm so frustrated. Peace to the God and the universal family. I want to say assalamu alaikum to all my brothers and sisters that's out here fasting right now, getting it in. Don't forget though, zakat is the strongest. Your generosity is really what this is about. All right. So big shouts out to all my Muslim family around the world who getting it in. So I was about to be like, do you know your sun, moon, and rising? Yeah, you should, but do you know your whole chart? Is your chart bodied? So this is what we're going to do a demonstration right now on body your chart or be quiet. Okay? If you ain't bodied your chart, don't go tell somebody my sun, moon, and rising sign. I'm gonna show you why that's so silly. Okay? Now, there's no paper around me. You know what I'm saying? You want me to hold the camera up? I don't have no paper on me. This is all off the dome. I don't have no notebook. This is the table setting. There's a book. There's a receipt. You know what I'm saying? There's a napkin. But there is nothing here that has my astrological information on it. Okay? Now, I'm going to show you what body the chart means. I can sit this camera down and be like, Matter of fact, I'm gonna do the houses last. I'll do the houses last. As a matter of fact, I'll let anybody in here test me and ask me where a planet is at, and I'll put it down on the chart from memory. How about that? Anybody ask me what house does what or what planet does what, where it's at in my chart right now, I will do it right now. So y'all can just start naming planets, and I will put the planets up in order by memory for you right now. Before I even put the house, I ain't even gonna put the houses down yet. I'm gonna do this last. Slide that over there. Go ahead. Who want to go first? Who want to name some planets? First off, y'all also talking about the sun. Bam. My sun is 26 degrees Taurus. Whop. There you go. Slide them to the top. Oh yeah. I'm a master at this thing. 26 degrees Taurus. My moon. Shuka. Here's the moon. 14 degrees Libra. Shuka. Voila. Okay. We want something else? My rising sign, first house. My rising sign is Virgo. Voila. Now look at this. There's my sun, there's my rising sign, and there's my moon. Look at all these other planets that ain't even finished yet. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look. Shut your mouth. Stop telling me incomplete information. Act like you into astrology. You're not into astrology just because you know 3 things. Shut your face. Jupiter. So here's Jupiter. My Jupiter is 28 degrees Libra. Who else is next? Venus. Where my Venus at? Doo-doo. I'm gonna have to come over here and borrow Venus. Bam, because I don't got a purple Venus. Voila. My Venus is at 24 degrees Gemini. Who else got something else on here? I see Jupiter. Saturn. No problem. Look, and you got to go in order. Saturn is at 14 degrees Taurus. Next. Anybody else? Anybody else? Call a planet. Call a planet. Call a planet. Jupiter, Venus, Mars. Bam, Mars. 19 degrees Gemini. Next. Call a planet or a house. It don't matter. Venus in the middle. Oh, there we go. Venus in the middle right there. Look at it. That's one of my students. 24 degrees. Bam, which means that's a conjunction. Venus and Mars conjunction. Anybody else? You want the North Node? No problem. 8 degrees Pisces. Next. Come on, man. You see it? 8 degrees Pisces in your face. Who else want to call something? Call something. I'm tired of this. I'm sick and tired of y'all not having your chart bodied. Neptune, no problem. Bam. Neptune, 29 degrees Scorpio. Shoo. Critical degree. Pew. There you go. Somebody else call something. Call a shot. It don't matter. Call a planet and I'm going to show you. South Node, no problem. 8 degrees Virgo. Pew. That was easy. Come on, man. That was light. That was light right there. That was light. Call it Pluto. Said nothing. Voila. 4 degrees Libra. I'm sorry. 24 degrees Virgo. Bam, bam. No, we ain't talking about your planet. I don't have Capricorn and Venus. I'm talking about mine. Test me. The surrogate life. Chiron. Bam. Easy. 13 degrees Aries. Bam. Look at that. Bam. There it is. There it is. People calling it. I'm just picking it up. So we have Uranus left and we have Mercury left out here in these streets. What we're doing next? I do it myself. Mercury, 13 degrees Taurus because it conjuncts my Saturn. Voila. And Uranus is 4 degrees in Libra. You see that? This is what a real chart look like. It's bodied. I just bodied my chart. I didn't have to ask nobody. Ooh, come back into 13 right here on the inside channel. Yeah. Now it's time for the houses. Fire vibes, what to do? Sauce God, I'm going to call you as soon as I finish this. I had to get this off my chest. I'm tired of people coming in here. Let me go over here and tell everybody what I'm doing. I'm sick and tired of people coming and saying, my sun, moon, and rising, and talk about you into astrology. Please shut your mouth. Please be quiet. Please stop talking. Please share this video with 5 people who annoy you, or send this to 5 of your favorite astrologers. Send this video to your 5 favorite astrologers or tarot readers right now, please. Just do me the favor of sending this to 5 of your friends. Please, please, please. They swear they know astrology. They swear they can do a reading. Please send this to them. Please, please, Harry, because I'm sick of it. You either body your whole chart or you shut your mouth. You don't have to talk about astrology. I'm not a software engineer, so I don't be talking about software engineering stuff. I don't be talking about internet engineering stuff. I don't be talking about that because that's not what I'm very nasty. I'm not a genius at it. So I wish I knew how it worked. It's super intriguing. Then you get a teacher. If you just saw somebody who could do it, that's the person that you would go to do it. Isn't that right, Miss BJ Martin? You go to somebody who's already doing it if you want to learn how to do it. So don't say, I wish I know how it worked. So if you're really serious about you wish you knew how it worked, your wish can be a reality by going to www.workwithoye. Can somebody type that in there so I can just hit it with the pen? www.workwithoye. You don't have to wish no more. Your wishes can come true. Your wishes can come true. You can be able to body everybody that's in all of my students can come into my house and body their chart. Now let's finish. I'm going to pick them up out of order. 11th house, Cancer. Shoo.
Are you at the fork in the road of life where you know you require specific strategies that will uncover what's next? You've done some spiritual work, but still can't quite figure out how to apply those principles practically in your life. Ready to emerge from the shadows of inconsistency, confusion, and stagnation, and baby, head into the doors of clarity, prosperity, and everlasting peace. Well, listen to the vibrational frequencies of my voice and feel its healing powers. I am Mayet Ajay-Ib, and honey, I've been where you are. At Internal Growth and Wellness, we create a personalized path for healing, restoration, and individualized evolution. So head on over to www.intgw.com and let's get started on your personalized plan today.
Shoot. 8th house, Aries. Shoot. You don't see that. You see that 8th house, Aries. Who's next? 6th house, Aquarius. Ew. Get over there and show it to him. There it is. Who's next? 4th house. Oh, that's easy. That's Sagittarius. Voila. Bam. 4th house, Sag. Pick up something else. 3rd house, Scorpio. Some of y'all be like, oh, that's easy because it was the one before. I do this with my eyes closed. Bam. 5th house. Voila. That's Capricorn. Shagadow. Who's next? 9th house. Oh, that's easy. I'm fine. Oh, we got one out of order. Well, we all know that's Taurus. That's the big dog. That's the big dog right there. Taurus. 9th house. Voila. Who's this? 2nd house. That's Libra. That's where I get my bread at. That's who spends money with me. That's how I do. That's how I control my marketing. I know who to market. I know who my ideal client is because I know that Libra rules my 2nd house. Everybody talking about they want to get the bag, but they don't even know what rules their 2nd house or what planets are in their 2nd house. You see that? Do you see this? This is Uranus in my 2nd house. The moon in my second house in Libra at 14 degrees. And Jupiter in Libra at 28 degrees. I know how to get my money. I know how to translate this into money forever in my life, forever. And I can teach it to my students. You do not have your chart bodied if you don't know how to work your second house. Is your chart even bodied before I even tell you where to get one of these boards? Why do you want one of these boards? Or I'm not necessarily Cancer ruling my second house would be me being emotional about this. If you want to know where to get one of these boards, then you can DM me and then I'll send you the link. Right. And as a matter of fact, I'm charging $20 just for you can get the board because they won't pay me. Oh, my bad. I didn't even know I had these bad boys up here. Seventh house. Oh, that's my relationship. That's Pisces. Let me get that over there. My bad. I'm charging $20 if you want to get a board because I done sold so many of these, they won't give me an affiliate link. So you got to give me $20 if you want me to show you where to get this board from. I'm sorry, because it only should be for the true and living. It should only be for the true and living. Yeah, Leo's my 10th house. Oh no. That's Leo is my Leo is my 12th house. You see how fast I had to correct myself? I said that don't make no sense. Yeah, Leo is the 12th, and Gemini is the 10th. Run it. Run that. Run that. We have children that can do this, body their chart. Do you see this now? This look like something that's complete. You are not complete. Put that back on the inside. You are not complete with just your sun, moon, and rising sign. So either body your chart or be quiet. Who got questions? Anybody want to come up on the screen and ask some questions at this point, right? I'm taking questions real quick, and then we up out of here. Because I gotta do another video too. I wanted to teach my son. Do you already know astrology? Would you like to come up? No, I gotta do an interview. I'm interviewing Majestic. We got to talk. We're gonna have a real live conversation about who I'm sharing information with the class.
Listen, I wanted to come on live with you, but I'm in a meeting for my job, so I'm watching.
So put him on mute. My students always on a meeting with me.
No. I'm a scientist. I can't be on mute. I have to engage in the data.
Oh, they'll be okay.
But no, I want to talk to you. We need to talk. I love this. I did my son's birth chart. I body my birth chart. Okay, we could talk all day, brother. I already feel you. But
is your son's chart bodied?
I'm still, he's only 6, so I just did his and I'm working on it. But listen, I'm working on my son's. Don't do that. Don't do that.
No, I'm telling you, don't do that. I gotta tell you to put your son. He is 6 years. You had 6 years to memorize 13 planets. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't do that. Don't you do that?
I know. I hear you loud and clear. I hear you. I'm a scientist.
I know you are. I know. So now it's gonna be even more critical on you because you said you was a scientist with a 6-year-old boy and you don't know his chart back to back.
No, I know his chart. I thought you meant as far as teaching it to him. I haven't taught everything to him quite yet.
Where's his Saturn? Where's his Saturn?
My son's Saturn sign. I don't know his by heart, but
where's your son's north node?
He's 2015. He's got a Taurus north node. I know what my son's north node is. Believe me, I know. But I want him to know, and he always sees mommy reading in her birth chart, and he wants to understand it. And I had to write mine by hand. I didn't even know something like that existed. That's why I was asking. Writing it by hand and learning it is easy once you apply the pressure that you're talking about. Okay.
Do you see the comment that I just posted? I just pinned it. Says put him in the school of sauce. I teach in a school that teaches 6-year-olds astrology. That's why I'm on here for parents like you.
Okay. So we can get that's fine. Yeah. I have no problem doing any of that at all. Okay, so I'm gonna hit you in your DM.
It's
Thank you
okay,
for
yes.
joining me. Like, I really wanted to join, but I was like, ah. Okay, love you, y'all. Be
All right,
safe
love you
on here.
too. All right, peace.
Peace.
Yes. We in it for the babies. We in it for the babies. You supposed to know the whole, you supposed to know. You supposed to know. That's all I'm trying to, that's all I'm trying to say. That's all I'm trying to say. Is your chart bodied or you out here just talking crazy? Hopefully that's good enough for everybody. I'm glad that we could have this little time together today. I'm about to make me some quick breakfast. I got to call Sauce God. I got to call Amsu, Sauce, and Baba Dooley before I make this next video on the #1 spiritual practice for Black people in America. Do you all know what the #1? How many of y'all know? What up? What up? What up? What up? Rahubat fam. How many of y'all know what the #1 spiritual practice is in America for Black people? I'm going to talk about it in the next live that I'm doing after this one in about however long it takes me to finish those conversations. No, it's not meditation. Who knows what the #1 spiritual practice is? And I'm going to come with evidence for you all so you will know that I am telling the truth. Oh no, the #1, I'm talking about not what the #1 practice Black people should be doing. What is the #1 spiritual practice that all Black people are doing? It's the #1 spiritual practice. Yes, more people are doing this than ancestor veneration. More people are not what should they be doing. What are Black people actually doing as a spiritual practice collectively that is the #1 joint? If y'all stayed this long, I should tell you, sex is not it. No. No, no, no. Yep, sex is not it. Ancestor veneration is not it. Prayer is not it. Meditation is not it. Who can guess? I wish I had $100 bill up here. Who can guess the number? It's not invocation. No, it's not Christianity. No, it's way more than Christianity. Way more people do this that are Christians and Muslims put together. Complaining. More people do this than complain. More people do this than dancing. So you put all the Christians, all the Muslims, all the dancers, all the meditators, all the drinking spirits, all the speaking words, and put them all together, they still don't make up this #1 practice. No, it's not spells. No, it's not rituals. No, it's not negative speaking. No, no. And Black women lead it. Black women lead this spiritual. It ain't breathing. No, no, no. What is the #1 practice of all Black people in North America? Oh, one of my favorite leaders is in the house. Hey, baby. What is the #1 spiritual practice that is leading the masses? Is more people do this than are Christians and Muslims and dancers. Lying to themselves is close. At this point, I just had to stay just to hear the answer. You should. The #1 spiritual practice, avoidance. That you're getting closer. You're getting closer. She said, so now somebody said lying to themselves, and then someone said avoidance. When you put those two together, no, it ain't self-hatred. No, California sex is not procrastination. No, but it does start with a P though. So at least we got one letter. Oh, grinding and not resting. No. I'm doing a whole video on this next. Suffering. No, more people do this than this is one of the leading causes of suffering though. Yes, honey. This is one of the leading causes of suffering. And Black women lead it. Black women, it's an epidemic. And this is our spiritual practice. Possession. No. Pontificating, that's the same as lying. That's really bad. Pontificating makes up this one. No, pontificating is a part of this spiritual practice. Pornography, no, 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 no. Where you see your mind is at? Now, I said more than all the Christians and Muslims in America put together, thinking about the past. No, 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 no. And remember, Black women lead this. Some of y'all have taught me before, oh, how can you talk about Black women? Because I came from one. I came from a Black woman. I got one over me, my mama, and one under me, my sister. And I used to be a hoe. Praying, no, I wish it was praying. It absolutely is not patience. I wish Black women was leading this. I wish Black women was not leading this. Because because they got such a leadership thing over this, that Black men are doing exactly the same thing. Because we follow whatever y'all do. You know the chick other than, yeah, it starts with the P. You know the, bam, somebody got it. There it is. There it is. There it is. Pretending. Send me your PayPal. I got something for you. I don't have Cash App, but send me Zelle or send me however you can receive money. I got something for you. Or you can send me your address and I'll send you a gift for playing along with this game today. Pretending is the #1 spiritual practice practiced by Black people in America. It's more people pretending to be Muslims. It's more people pretending to be safe. It's more people pretending that they don't need no help. It's more people pretending that they got everything together. It's more people pretending that they look good. It's more people pretending that I don't need nobody to tell me nothing. It is the #1 disease and epidemic in America today. Pretending. 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 Is there a word for worshiping someone else's gods? Pretending. Pretending. I'm pretending I'm worshiping somebody else's gods. Pretending, not projecting. People pretend. Women pretend that everything is okay. You know how I know? You know how I know? Boy, I got evidence. Somebody now they like, oh, who got evidence? That's why they don't like Kevin Samuels, because he had evidence. I got evidence. I got evidence. Who knows what this room is? This is a transformation laboratory. That's what this is. That's what this is. This is a place where people come to heal. You see what I'm saying? My man sent me his address. He said he wants the whole thing. People come in, they pretend orgasms, but they come in here and try to pretend. People come in this room and try to pretend on mushrooms. They come in here and try to pretend, or they come in here and they get exposed from pretending, because mushrooms ain't gonna let you pretend. That's why we learn astrology. That's why we incorporate astrology into what we do, so you can stop pretending. Bodying your chart is the first step to stop pretending. It's the worst disease. It's way worse than COVID. What'd you say, Divine? Ain't no pretending in here? Divine said it. She said, look, these are witnesses. These are women. These are women saying this. Ain't no pretending in here. It's a place where I finally got a place where men and women cannot pretend. What? I got a place. What Sister Outspoken said? I've been working on my mind ever since I left. What? He said, you meet God in this room yourself. Can't pretend. Can't front. Yeah. So, pretending, man, it's too much. Skibo, what it do? So please body your chart. That's step 1 to stop pretending. Once you memorize your chart, it's hard for you to pretend. So I'm gonna come back and talk about that on a whole nother video. That was just a sample. I just wanted to, we're gonna set that up later. But that's the next video I'm doing. So you see me in about an hour, I'll be on here talking about the #1 spiritual practice of Black women. Ooh, what'd she say? It shows you yourself. She hit it with the FRFR. For real, for real. For real, for real. Some of y'all pretending so hard that if somebody say you pretending, you get mad at them. Hold on, one more thing. Let me help, because some people out here ain't never been to my house. So you don't understand why I do what I do, right? Let me show you why I do what I do. Let me show you why I do what I do. You see that? That's a door when you come in. When you come in this door, hold on. Anybody been to my house? No, you come to this door, what's the first thing you do? What's this mean right here? What's this mean? I'm just asking somebody. What does this mean? What does this mean? Jay called me the other day, less than 50 days. What does this mean, Skibo? The person I learned about you from is a pretender. There we go. What does this mean when you see this right here in the corner? What does this mean? What does this mean when right here by the door? What does this mean? This anybody. Who wants to come on? I need a stranger. Take shoes off. Take shoes off, right? I need somebody who don't know me to come up on here. Somebody please raise your hand who take them off. Right. I need somebody. I need one person because I needed to talk to somebody. I want to do this live with a person. Somebody raise their hand. Who wants to do this? Somebody who, and you could have been to my house. I really want to be a stranger. Some of y'all done been to my stuff. Leave your stuff outside. So this means take your shoes off, right? Like, is there any question? Prepare to respect the space, right? Okay, here we go. Finally, somebody want to come through. Okay, here we go. Let's all have some common sense here. Ready? Okay, come on up, sister. Leave the outside energy outside. Yes. Okay, you ready? You ready?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what do you use this for?
To come in.
Leave, right?
And to leave, yeah.
And then if you see this, and then you see this right beside it, what does this mean?
Well, that's where you take your shoes off and then get them when you're leaving.
Exactly, right? Does anybody have to tell you this when you come in?
No, it's pretty automatic.
So that means you are contractually agreeing with the terms of the house. Is that correct?
That's true.
So in order to stay in this house, look at my feet. You gotta show some toes. So this is a contract, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they walk in the door and take their shoes off. There's a contract, right?
Right.
But what about the stuff that's right above the shoes?
Good question.
No, ain't no question. It's the same contract.
It's the same contract? Okay. I'm like, I don't know.
Who is this?
That I've seen that before, but I can't remember the name.
It's okay. Somebody in the crowd. We're gonna stay right here. Who is this, everybody? Who knows who this is? Why? Somebody's gonna give you the answer. Here it comes. Hold on. Who is this, y'all? Who is this? Mayat. My man Skibo, right?
Right.
Now, how far is Mayat from the door?
Not that far.
Not that far. She's right by the door, right?
She's right. Yeah, she's right there.
And so right underneath Mayat is what? Your shoes, right?
Right.
So you took your shoes off. That's an agreement, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what other agreement are you in when you walk through this door?
An agreement for
With Mayat.
Right.
This is the governing. This is a rule, and whatever her rules is, you go by it too, whether you know it or not. Because if you come in here, I'm gonna be like, "Hey, take your shoes off." But when you what's the chance of you taking your shoes off and not seeing that picture?
It's pretty hard to not see it.
Right. Okay, now watch this, right? So now we understand that everything to this side of the door is a contract, whether you know it or not. Whether you've even seen any of that before, that means take your shoes off, you up under my yacht, and whatever else this magic is, you up under that too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now say pan to the right, oh ye. Say pan to the right.
Pan to the right, oh ye.
Uh-oh. 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 This was on the top. Uh-oh.
Okay.
Oh. Ma'am, I can't read that. What's that one at the top say? What's it say?
It says the 4 virtues:
And right under that it says what?
honesty to myself and others at all time.
At when? No. When?
At all time. At
Okay,
all
let's back up.
times.
Hold. Let's back up. Stop right there. Stop right there. Stop right there. How far is that from the door?
It's right there. Right as you
Huh?
enter. Right as you enter the door.
Is it closer than the Mayat?
It's closer. Yeah.
And it's higher. It's higher too.
Right.
Can you read that out loud for the fans one more time? What did it say?
The 4 virtues: honesty to myself and others at all times.
At all times. So that means from the time you come through this door, what is the rule that you are complying with? Because you already took your shoes off, right?
Right.
The shoes are further in than that right there.
Mm-hmm.
So when you come in, there's no pretending in here.
Right.
So I know you're like, what do the rest of them say? Don't even worry
I know,
about
it's like
it. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. This how you have to set up. This how you have to set up your entrance when you come into your house. So now when I want to put somebody out, I can just go find, did they violate my yacht? Did they violate one of these rules? What about if they say, well, I didn't know. So what? You took your shoes off.
Mm-hmm.
So you win the contract.
That's a really good, yeah, that was cool. And I look forward to connecting with you. I know I've been like on your website and things, so yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
I love it when people stalk me for a long time and delay their blessings. It's okay. We have plenty of blessings here. There's no shortage of blessings. So the people who've already been here and got their blessings, they didn't get your blessing. They just got their blessing.
Right.
They got their blessing. Your blessing is still waiting on you to take action. You know what I'm saying? So there's
Yes.
not but so much blessings on my website. On my website, it's just a little bit of blessings, but it's not a lot of blessings on the website. You gotta.
Yeah, I'm actually looking. I was looking right now because I didn't know which. I was trying to decide which one to do. So it's the one you're talking about today. It's the human design and astrological consultation, right?
Oh, yes, I do offer that as well on my website. Yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, I was looking because I was interested in the course as well. So that's why I was like, which one? I didn't know which one was the one to sign up under.
Well, you have me right here. You should ask whatever questions you need to ask while you got me right here.
Well, yeah. How can I join your and become a student?
See, now people, because people say, well, should I get the consultation or should I join the community?
Mm-hmm.
So you get the consultation and you go away.
Right. I kind of want to find community, so I'm, yeah.
So it's so funny. So I used to call it my Keep It Simple astrology course. Then I added so many other things to it because what I find out is when you pretend, your inner magic is not turned on.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone has some inner magic that they can turn on, but they don't know how.
Right.
They don't even know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
So I help you see the what, so then I can help you with the how.
Okay.
And so we have decided to turn the Inner Magic Starter Kit, which has the astrology, the moon magic, prosperity 365, the meditation, how to write your goals, Tantra, candle magic, business. Everybody in my community must have a business and know who their ideal client is and how to market to them astrologically.
Yeah, see, that's really good because I'm a massage therapist. And so I'm actually wanting to do my own thing. So that, yeah. Cool.
And so then I decided recently we're moving it from Keep It Simple. Inner Magic Starter Kit to Inner Magic Academy.
Okay.
So everyone is already one of my students. We have classes on Wednesday night. We have Q&A on Wednesday.
Okay.
They are all being trained via astrology, human design, and gene keys to be transformational coaches.
Okay.
And I'm co-signing them. I'm training them so I know what they got inside of them, so I can be like, oh, yeah, they passed my courses.
Mm-hmm.
That's community. Community is something where you can come in. You want to talk about mushrooms? No problem. You want to talk about yin and yang? No problem. Talk about relationship? No problem. And you ain't got to wait until Wednesday, because the academy is growing organically, because there's so many people in there that's smarter than me who are learning in their chart that they should be a self-initiator. Some people learning in their chart that they should not initiate, that they should wait and fall back.
Mm-hmm.
What is your true nature?
Right.
That's what the community, that's what we're offering in the community. And while you're in the community, we want you to still get some money.
Mm-hmm.
So the biggest thing is coaching. So sure, you can put your hands on people, but what if you're tired? Then how you gonna make some money if you're tired from standing up, or your ankle is sore, or your elbow is out, or whatever?
Yeah.
Got to carry the table to somebody's house, up the steps, down the steps. Why? You sure you want to do that?
Yeah, mobile's not that fun.
So my suggestion is join the community,
Mm-hmm.
and then learn your chart piece at a time. Now, I still do offer consultations for my students at a discount.
Okay.
Because you already in the class,
Right.
So you ain't no stranger. So I would rather have a student than have a client.
Okay. Yeah.
Because
I've been interested in astrology, but I haven't found like it felt like there's everybody just had pieces of it, and kind of like what you were talking about when I was laughing, because I was like, yeah, that's kind of the information that's out there. It's like pieces of it and not like the complete thing.
I know how to build my community because I understand my whole chart. I understand who's down here. I'm clear on what this means right here. What does this mean right here for me? How do I serve people so they can get the most out of me? It's because I understand and body the whole chart. You body the chart first, and then you embody the chart. You embody the chart first. There's so many projectors out here that need me so they can stop doing crazy stuff. Are you into human design?
I'm no.
That'll be a no. That'll be a no. Anybody take that long to answer, that'll be a no.
Yeah, I'm like, no. Yeah, I haven't joined really anything. I really only went to like my first I went to the spirituality and beyond too the other weekend. So I haven't really, I've just been kind of like finding things popping in. And I came across your information and things like that. So I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, so not really like in just yet.
Ace says she wants me to oh, somebody else? No, that's you. Ace told me I should open up class tonight. Let me see why she feels I should open up class tonight. Because sometimes I do open up class for the general public, but most of the time I keep it closed for the family, because sometimes we be talking about stuff that y'all don't need to be knowing about because y'all ain't committed. You know what I'm saying? Some people not committed to being consistent. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Let me ask Let me see if Ace will come on here and she'll give us. I want Ace, one of my students. Maybe you could ask her a question because everybody will think, oh, yeah, he wants you just to join. What about the students of OE? You know what I'm saying? So let me see if Ace is gonna come on this evening. It's a couple of jokers on here. Let me see. I got a couple of facts. Who's just talking about? I want to. Can you please open the class up tonight? Everybody want me to open the class up. I don't know. People pay to come to this class, so why should I offer it to people for free?
True. But I'm more likely going to go ahead and sign up because I do have work tonight. I wouldn't be able to make it, but
well, hold on. We're gonna see what. It's okay if the class you can move at your own pace.
Okay.
And you don't have to come to class every Wednesday.
Okay. Oh, that's cool.
Somebody said one-time courtesy. I'm trying to accept Ace.
One-time courtesy.
Yeah. But I do this. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to give away no more of my wealth. Ace, go ahead, talk to him. Ace, talk to him. What we doing?
What's good, Coach? You know what we doing. Hey, look, that was my homework that we was talking earlier.
We can't hear nothing. We know you're excited. We can't hear nothing that you're saying.
Look, I'm blowing her up right now, Coach. I've been told you about Coach. I've been told you to come to class. Don't act like you ain't never heard me tell you about Coach. It's another couple. Two of my cousins on here too. That I should call them out, but I'm gonna save them because they family. But Crystal, yeah.
Hold on. At least I gotta bring you out because you got a lot of feedback going on. Go ahead, A. Say that again.
I said Crystal is my homegirl, and I've been telling her about your class. So I'm throwing her under the bus right now. Right up under the bus. You know what I mean? I look right, yeah. Yeah, but yeah, she good people's coach. You know what I'm saying? She's I think that your class will take her business to the next level. And I
don't even know her. Wait a minute, I don't even know her though.
I know, but I know what she does. And she knows that I know what you do. So I mean, look, documentation beats conversation any day of the week, Coach. So when you threw that Jones out there, all I did was like, what you say? Send 5 to the live, right? Send 5 to the live. So I sent 5 to the live. She jumped in the Jones and it was like, oh, this is what Ace been talking about. Documentation beat conversation every day of the week. So it is what it is.
I just want people to be quiet, Ace, talking about sun, moon, and rising. That's really how I'm just frustrated. I'm just at this point, it's your fault. This is really your fault because you and your classmates have me spoiled. No, nobody.
That is true.
Nobody. When last time you heard somebody on a Wednesday class talking about sun, moon, and rising?
No.
That's the sandbox.
Because the only thing you could do that is like maybe in your first week. You know what I'm saying? After that, coach expects you to have jumped into the classes and at least like starting to understand what the other things are doing. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. I've been in the class since late October, early November. I don't have my chart completely bodied, but there's other things that he like has that builds on this. So it's like, okay, take your time, get your foundation, understand what that means before you try to digest other stuff. I think a lot of times people get the shiny object syndrome, and they're like, oh, coach say do astrology. Oh, but there's human design over here. Oh, but there's cardology over here. Oh, but there's spells and rituals over here. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot to digest. I'm not going to sit here and hold anybody and tell them that this is just some songs you're going to go through and finish in a night. Because I was so excited. I think I don't know if you remember, but when I got into class, I was so hyped. I was like, yo, I done got all the way through like week 6 in like the first 4 days. And then you was like, hold your horses. Slow down, grasshopper. You don't understand none of what the hell you just listened to. And I was like, yes, I do. Aspects and okay, maybe I don't. All right. So I mean, you know what I mean? But that was just the excitement that you created around it. So yeah, I don't know, man. I love going down the rabbit hole. And I'm gonna ask for everybody, because that was me that put that in there, coach. Why don't you do a little something for them on the YouTube tonight, man? Hey, look. It sounded like you had one or two people that was like they still peeking. They ain't documentation, be conversation every day of the week.
So what you saying is I should let them peek behind, but we do that every now and then. Every now and then we do let them peek behind the curtains.
I know, but when was the last time we had a peek, coach? That was like January, February. It's almost Easter. You could call it the Easter Joan, coach. You could call it the Easter Sunday giveaway, man. That's your give for the month, coach. I got you. I close your mouth. I got you. I got you. You know I be looking out for you, coach. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. I mean, look. Everybody that popping on the live, that's like giving people, that's daggone near like $100 class that you have. You know what I'm saying? If you had just a regular day class, you'll charge what, $150? You know what I'm saying? So everybody that come, you just gifted them $150. Bang, bing, bang, it's gonna come right back.
Ace, will you please tell people I be trying to give away the money?
You do, and that's what I'm giving up now. Look, hold up, though. This is me giving away your money now, coach, because you always giving away our money. So I'm about to give away your money real quick. But that's okay though. You know what I'm saying? Because I just get a little dribble over here for it. So I'm good.
That's what we want to do. Just like, and what we say is we're not giving away $1 million worth of game. We're giving away 1,000,000 years worth of game. Boom, boom. Nobody's giving away 1,000,000 years worth of game. 1,000,000 years. This the light work.
Yeah.
This the light work. That's why Ace is she just chilling. She know she just chilling. She know I'm on here. I'm just getting something off my chest today. I told you I was frustrated. I'm sick and tired of somebody talking about, oh, you study astrology? Oh, my rising sign is Gemini. What that mean?
And look, and the worst part about it, coach, if they ain't had their chart rectified, that shit wrong anyway. Look, I ain't gonna call her out either. But it's a friend of mine. I hope she took a look at the Johns. But you know what I'm saying? She was like, yeah, I think she said she a Libra rising or Scorpio rising.
Ace, wait, Ace. I need to qualify you on the statement that you just made. Hold on, I need to ask you just some simple questions. May I ask you some simple questions real fast? So you said you only been studying with me less than a year.
Yeah.
And you ain't even bodied your whole chart.
No, not all the way. I'm getting there.
And if somebody come and tell you they a rising sign, who is not in our class, you immediately are side-eyeing them immediately. Is that what you're saying?
Absolutely, because I'd be like, because if I know them for real, I'll just be like, who said that? Like, that's what time? Where'd you get that time from?
They're gonna say,
like,
my birth certificate. Now what you gonna say? What you gonna say now? My birth certificate.
Right. And so if you actually put the time down in the chart, and here go another shameless plug. You got a class going on right now for teaching people how to do this. But if you put the time in the chart, you know what I'm saying, and that number ain't at 0 for their rising sign, bro, that how, Sway? It is how, Sway? Who gave you that number, dog? Who gave you that number? And look, and the craziest thing about it was when I've done it twice with you, right? So we did it the first time. You was like, "Yo, hey, you a Virgo rising." I was like, "All right, cool." Started looking up Virgo rising. I was like, maybe, but my sun sign is Virgo also, right? So I'm like, okay, all right. But then, like, mom and I had a conversation. I forgot some other things, you know what I'm saying, that had happened to me when I was really, really little. And you went back and started. You asked me one question. You said, Ace, do you really like the underdogs? I said, Coach, well, I used to be a Bills fan before I was a Steelers fan. Yo, you about cussed me out. She was like, oh, hell yeah, how you going? Man, look, I ain't even gonna put you out there like that, but yeah. So I started looking that up, and I was like, oh. Hey, look, I'm gonna get them one plug real quick, though, Coach. If you don't even understand what the heck we talking about, look your chart up. Find out where your North Node is. Get Astrology for the Soul. That's my free game to y'all. You know what I'm saying? That book, I think, is like $15 or $20 on Amazon, Coach.
Well, they want everything for free though. They want everything for free though. They don't want to come to class and buy no books though. So what about they don't want to buy no books? Should they come to my class if they don't want to buy no books?
Hey, look, if they don't want to buy no books, they need to come to class, because then you get access to all the PDF books. Because we got a lot of folks that just got PDF janks. Got the links to the books on audio book and all types of stuff. So, I mean,
hold on, wait a minute.
Wait. I ain't gonna front.
We got our own library.
Oh, we got our own library
that nobody else got access to. That you can. You can't.
Oh, but man, forget that library though, Coach. You know what I'm saying? When you become part of the family and you go into the Jin room, that's the library you need to be looking at. That library that he's sitting in front of in every class, that's the library that you need to try to get your little hands and see what he got back there. Because, like he said, it's a million years worth of game. This is the stuff that they don't want us to know. Because at the end of the day, melanin is power. And if you don't know what kind of power you have with you, what you doing?
She done got me started now. This is why my second video, niggas be pretending so hard. Like having melanin alone is not enough. You got to know where you, like, how is this thing? You know how many aspects that could be, your melanin could be used for, or your melanin could be wasted on. I got melanin, so, I'm Divine King. Okay, Divine King, who's your ideal client? What's the name of your business? Where's your South Node at? What's the personal poisons you need to get past? Where's your Saturn? What are your rules, regulations, and restrictions? How did you grow up? What kind of relationships are you in? What kind of relationships are you designed to be in that will make you happy versus the relationships you was in that was kicking your teeth in? Would you like to stay with the teeth-kicking relationships? Or would you like to come over here to the loving, soothing, orgasmic, moneyful? I said it again, moneyful. Ain't even know such word as moneyful. Would you like to be in a relationship where you ain't got to argue with nobody? Where you can just tell somebody, just be like, hey, I can know this ain't gonna work out because the other day we were talking, your Saturn squares my moon. So ain't it really no use? You can't change your birthday. I like you, but maybe we should just be friends. But I can already tell just off this one little, wait, but I like you, but we could do this, but you just didn't give it a chance. Listen here, you ain't gonna be wasting my melanated time. You ain't gonna be wasting my brown skin, light skin, dark skin. You ain't gonna be doing that. Look how the breeze is blowing out, just picking up the spirits. It's like, yes, spirits are just coming through right now. What do you want to do? You want to keep on I don't know what to say to him. I'm done, Ace. My bad. I just get a little sideways, a little passionate. I'm sorry. I see Tamika in the building. Yes. Dang. What happened to Ace's video? Well, there we have it. I don't know if anybody else has any other questions. Well, that was easy. Please body your chart or be quiet. I'm just going to sum this up one more time. Take this back into the table. This was the topic. We're going to sum it up. I'm going to reset the room. Please body your chart or be quiet. Don't come in here talking about you done something. Can you Can I take everything out of here and you put it back? I did this at the beginning of the video. So you should be able to do this. And as you notice, look around. There's no astrology chart anywhere in here. Can you do that? Can you take all this up? Can you take all these things up like this and then put it back by memory? If you cannot, do not keep opening your mouth about your sun, moon, and rising sign. Can you put it back together? Can you put it back together, and then can you come and put the transits down on the outside after you put the natal chart on the inside? Body your chart or shut up. That's where we at. Sorry. That's it. Workwithoye.com. You can body your chart. You can flex and body your chart like we do. That's it. You can keep. I got to go. I got a couple things I got to do. I found you in peace. I'm going to leave you in prayer. Big inhale through the nose. Anabakoa Gejalakimenka, Tatia Tezara, Kabel Renat, Amcha Sagvanu, Taharanu Nara, Nah get bored to Shay Yakadeka, Kababa Shamran, Barkam Taram Rakame, Tazika Taker to meet Gammon, Kasim Kadosh, Baruf Tufka, Nahel Ladateka. You keep your head on Chapanez or Craig Katushka Taker, Shavata Nuka Belushma, Tazaka Tanu, Yadea Talamo, Bruk Shem, Kavomakuto, Lalam Vaed. You can go to workwithoye.com. You can send me something on the chat box. There's a chat box on there. If you got more questions, you could DM me, but I'm going to still tell you to go to the site. I would love for you to go to the site and just wait 3 seconds, and then it's going to be a pop-up, and then you can just put in your data, put in your information. That's how I get people's phone numbers, birthdays, emails, so I can email my private community. You want to be a part of my private community? Just go to workwithoye.com. That's the first level of entry into my private community. If you want to join and become a member of the academy, then you just go grab the Inner Magic Starter Kit, and then you're in the academy. Then the next level after that is my transformation coaches, of which I have 14 of them. 2 months from now, y'all going to see something at graduation. That's all I'm going to tell you. So I love y'all like cook food. I'm going to holler.